Good day all, Simon Brazier here, your health renegade. I hope everyone's happy and well. Season's greetings, Christmas is close. Here in Victoria the temperature's dropped and you can tell people's innate desire to stay warm is pretty present. Dressing up in nice warm clothes, staying indoors a little bit more, and definitely the consumption of hot drinks is a way to keep warm. One of those drinks is going to be the topic of discussion today. I'm going to talk about coffee. I'm going to talk about its benefits and how definitely best to implement it into your diet. Personally, I like to have one good quality coffee a day. I like going down to Hey Happy in Victoria. It's got beautiful coffee and it's a really nice place to chill out. Coffee's first documented use was over 500 years ago in Yemen, and they would call it the wine of the bean. And coffee's got so much more to offer than just stimulating alertness or pounding out your adrenals. It's also a spectacular brain booster. So it stimulates the release of dopamine and stimulates brain cell outgrowth. This means the extension of brain cells, making new connections and re-establishing old ones. Coffee is also one of the only remaining sources of bitters remaining in the sweet, fixated Western world. The extreme bitterness of coffee may be the reason why it has been repeatedly shown to help reduce type 2 diabetes risk. A recent double-blind randomized control trial found that honey plus coffee outperformed prednisone, which is a steroid used in treating symptoms of post-infectious persistent coughing. Coffee also awakens and stimulates the qi, as it's known in traditional Chinese medicine. The qi is basically TCM's version of definition of a life force within us. And coffee is always talked about and very well known for its high volumes of antioxidants, which is absolutely true. So when used responsibly, coffee can be this great boost to health. And there is in fact over 80 health conditions which may respond very favourably to its use. These include things like diabetes, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and also cardiovascular disease. So to be a responsible coffee drinker, here are the rules from me. Number one is going to be hydration. So coffee number one of the day, I could consider that to be a source of water, but any more after that I would consider to be extremely dehydrating. So complement your coffee intake with water. Number two, have coffee away from food. So at least 40 to 45 minutes before or after food. The stimulating properties of coffee will increase your food transit time, which we don't want. Our food absorption and breakdown process needs time to work. Coffee speeds this up and leads to poor digestion and poor absorption of that beautiful food you're eating. Also, coffee is a hunger suppressant, and stopping hunger from forming puts you in a potentially malnourished position. Number three, don't drink coffee after 3 p.m. The half-life of caffeine, the stimulating property of coffee, is about 5.5 hours. So after like a normal brewed coffee, which has got about 110 milligrams in it, after 5.5 hours, you're still going to have half of that caffeine circulating. Personally, I wouldn't drink more than 2 coffees a day. Coffee also contains anti-nutrients that bind minerals and proteins that you would definitely rather have absorbed systemically. If you personally require many coffees to get through the day, coffee's not your friend and you're not utilizing it as a health product. Absolutely not. You're using it more of a temporary, unsustainable fatigue feeling blocker, and it's going to catch up with you. Number four, don't add creamer or milk. It's nasty, unhealthy, and so far away from coffee's intended traditional use. If you don't like coffee black, try a little butter, ghee or coconut oil perhaps. I love adding a pinch of cinnamon or cardamom as it's a spectacular taste to go with coffee. That's it. Coffee can be used as a health product, a superfood, or it could not be. Have a beautiful day everyone and be happiness.